Hello students, I welcome you all to our Ranger Academy. So today we are going to start with the second chapter of class 6th CBSE NCERT, and this chapter is going to be components of food. Okay, so earlier we studied in the first chapter that what is food and where does it come from and what are the different sources of food and much more. But in this chapter we are going to understand and deeply analyze that what is the component of food. Okay, so this chapter is again very important. So in the very same way पहले हम इस चैप्टर का ओवरव्यू लेंगे एंड देन वी विल गो टू द एनसीईआरटी क्वेश्चंस एंड सॉल्यूशंस. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. All right students, so the very first question is what are nutrients? Nutrients है क्या? So food components that are needed by our body for proper growth and healthy working are called nutrients. So basically क्या होता है बच्चों कि जो food item है तो उसमें एक स्पेसिफिक नंबर्स ऑफ कंपोनेंट्स होते हैं या आप कह लो कि कुछ स्पेसिफिक सब्सटेंसेस होते हैं जो एक फूड को न्यूट्रिशियस बनाता है एंड दोज कंपोनेंट्स आर व्हाट वी कॉल देम एज न्यूट्रिएंट्स. Fine, so nutrients are needed by our body for its proper growth and healthy working. हम humans को every day we want to function and in fact every living being continuously function every day. So उन्हें regularly food supply चाहिए and with that they also require a good amount of nutrients from them. So the food that we prefer generally are the nutrient rich foods. Fine, so then we have the major nutrients in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Fine, so ये जो आप 5 चीज़ें देख पा रहे हो ये 5 major nutrients होते हैं हमारे डाइट में. And also in addition to this we also have dietary fibers and water which are again very important and is needed by our body. In fact ये dietary fibers और waters ये इसलिए चाहिए क्योंकि ये 5 जो आप मेजर न्यूट्रिएंट्स देख पा रहे हो इनका एक प्रॉपर एब्जॉर्प्शन हो सके. सो अगेन ये सारी चीज़ें इंपॉर्टेंट हैं फूड में होने के लिए. ओके फाइन, सो आप ये देख लो कि आपने देखा होगा कि कोई भी अगर हम फूड आर्टिकल परचेज करते हैं सो एट द बैक साइड ऑफ इट आपने देखा होगा कि वहाँ पे न्यूट्रिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन दिया रहता है एंड ये टैबुलेट फॉर्म में होता है एंड यू कैन सी अ वेरी सिमिलर टेबल हियर एज वेल. तो यहाँ पे आपको एक टिपिकल वैल्यू यानी उस पर्टिकुलर फूड आर्टिकल का एक नेट वेट होगा विच इज़ गिवन हियर एज पर 100 ग्राम एंड देन यू कैन ऑब्जर्व की एनर्जी, द प्रोटीन, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, फैट्स and the types of fats, in fact the fiber, salt, vitamins and minerals, everything is mentioned along with their quantity that they are holding in the particular food article in that 100 gram. Okay, so you should understand that understanding the amount of nutrients that are present in any particular food item is very necessary. All right, then we will be starting up with each of these nutrients and we'll look them into more detail. तो सबसे पहले हम स्टार्ट करते हैं कार्बोहाइड्रेट से. ऑलराइट, सो कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स क्या है? कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स एनर्जी गिविंग कंपाउंड्स हैं. अगर आप कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स कंज्यूम करोगे तो आपके बॉडी को एक एनर्जी बूस्ट मिलेगा एंड देयरफॉर इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी हैव कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स in our diet regularly. In fact, every meal that we consume in any part of the day, it should have a good proportion of carbohydrate because आपने देखा था कि food हम इसीलिए खाते हैं ताकि हमें energy मिल सके so that we can perform different kinds of work. Second, now there are 2 types of carbohydrates. Alright, so carbohydrates are of 2 types. You can see the first one is the simple carbohydrates and the second one is the complex carbohydrates. So simple carbohydrates are basically sugars. जो sugars आपके किचन में stored है, so that sugars are simply the simple carbohydrates. Also you would have heard the term starch. You would have heard from your mother that the rice contain good amount of starch. In fact, the potato has a very good amount of starch. So starch again is a kind of carbohydrate, but it is a complex type of carbohydrate. And cellulose, which is present in the plant, so that again is a complex carbohydrate. So these are simply the 2 types of this particular nutrient. Alright, so you can see some examples. The breads, it can be the whole wheat bread, or it can be as you can see, it can be potatoes, rice. So all of them have a very good proportion of carbohydrates in them. So you should try, and you should also consume such foods regularly. Then the second nutrient that we have here is fats. So fats क्या है बच्चों? Fats are very high energy giving compounds, even higher than carbohydrates. We are already seen कि जो carbohydrates है वो हमें energy provide करता है, but comparison with that, fats provide even more amount of energy. All right. Also, some very good examples of fats are oil and ghee. So the oil and ghee, both of them are very good sources of fats, and therefore we have them involved in our everyday diet as well. So it can be butter, cheese, oil, ghee, avocado, in fact many fishes, and there are a lot many variants of food that has a very huge amount, or you can say a very good proportion of fats in them. The third nutrient that we'll discuss is the vitamins. So you must have heard this term vitamins, and you would have also heard that our body require vitamins in good proportions, and in fact there are so many different kinds of vitamins. So हमें हर एक vitamin चाहिए, it is required by our body for proper functioning. So substances required by our body for its proper functioning and health are called vitamins. Now vitamins again are of various types, all right. So it can be vitamin A, vitamin B has many types. Okay, it's a B complex, so it has B1. You would have heard of the vitamin B12. All right, so vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K. So there are a lot many different types of vitamins, and each one of them has a specific function to perform in our body. So deficiency of any one of them can lead to dysfunctioning of our body. Then vitamins also help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. So we know कि हमें अपने eyes को, bones को, teeth को और gums as well, उन सबको healthy रखने के लिए the nutrient that is required are the vitamins itself. And lack of vitamins can lead to various different kinds of deficiency diseases. In fact, we will look into them in more detail in the next slide, but here you should understand that scurvy and rickets are some common deficiency diseases that occur due to the lack of vitamins. Then comes minerals. So minerals are required by our body in small amounts. Okay, unlike vitamins, you don't need minerals in large proportion. Minerals हमारे body में एक बहुत small level पे required होता है, but it is still essential for the growth and development of bones, teeth and the red blood cells, RBCs, right? So for the growth and development of all these, you need to involve minerals in your diet again. So alright students, now we will see the types of vitamins. Okay, so the first one here is vitamin A. So vitamin A helps to keep your skin and eyes healthy. All of us want a good eye health and as well as a good skin. So for that you need to involve vitamin A in your diet. The second one is vitamin B. So vitamin B basically is a group of different vitamin B complexes, each one having their own function to perform in our body. Overall they helps to prevent infections, and also they support as well as they promote the cell growth in our body. The next one is the vitamin C. So vitamin C is very easy to get in our diet because we can get it from the citrus fruits like oranges, sweet lemons as well as tomatoes. So they helps body to fight different kind of diseases. Then the vitamin D, which we know is obtained through sun, so it helps our body to use the calcium that is present for developing and for the growth of bones and teeth. In fact, it increases the bone density for the youngsters. So you see that vitamins are of lot many types, each one having their own respective roles to perform in our body. So this is really important to get in our diet. Now let's move to proteins. So proteins are the nutrients required for the growth and repair of the body. We have heard of this nutrient all the time. So this is really important. Also, you must have seen that the proteins are mainly consumed by some people, specifically those who wants to build muscles. So they are also called the body building foods. Now, they are primarily found in food items like fish and pulses. In the vegetarian diet, since we cannot rely on fish, so in that case, we have pulses or the sprouted seeds. So you can rely on them because they have a very good proportion of proteins in them. Alright, or otherwise, for the non-vegetarian, the fish is a very good source for protein. So you can see images of sprouted seeds, the dry fruits, eggs, fish. So there are numerous kinds of food that has a very significant amount of protein. So you should definitely get it in your diet. Then dietary fibers. We are done with the five main nutrient. Now apart from that, you also had seen that our body require dietary fibers and water. तो सबसे पहले हम dietary fiber देखते हैं. So dietary fiber जो होता है उसको हम roughage भी कहते हैं. Alright, so roughage अगर दिया हुआ है तो it means dietary fiber only. So roughage is mainly provided by plant products in our food. ओके सो जो प्लांट्स हैं उनसे डेराइव्ड होता है रफेज. इनफैक्ट प्लांट्स जो हम वेजिटेरियन डाइट में जो एक मेन पार्ट है, सो दैट इज़ द मेन सोर्स फ्रॉम वेयर वी गेट द रफेज. इनफैक्ट द fruits, vegetables, the leafy vegetables specifically has a very great amount of dietary fiber. Then the whole grain and pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits and vegetables are main sources of roughage. Also, it helps a body to get rid of undigested food. Sometimes it happens कि जो हमारा food जो हमने consume किया है वो digest properly नहीं हो पाता. So in that case, dietary fiber play a very crucial role, क्योंकि वहाँ पर वो undigested food जो हमारे body में है उसको easily rid off करता है हमारे body से. So dietary fiber is again very important to complete or to finish the process of digestion in our body. Then comes water. So see, water helps our body to absorb nutrients from food. You know that अगर हम food consume कर रहे हैं, so again it requires some amount of water so that हमारा body easily उसे consume करके digest कर पाए and it can go easily through our digestive tract. So that's why water helps our body to absorb nutrients. So also it also helps in throwing out some waste from body as urine and sweat. We regularly get rid of the excess water from our body through sweat and urine. So with that we remove some waste also again. Okay, so that is something which is very obvious. Then most of the water that our body needs comes from water that we drink, milk and tea. So जो water हम regularly हम drink करते हैं and the milk and the tea as well, so वो हमारे main sources हैं हमारे everyday requirements of water को fulfill करने के लिए. Okay, balanced diet. So you would have heard this term balanced diet, right? So what does it mean, balanced diet? So the food we normally eat in a day is called our diet. रेगुलरली आपने सुना होगा कि जो हम एवरीडे जो हम फूड या हमारी जो फूड हैबिट्स हैं उसे ही हम डाइट कहते हैं. दैट दिस इज़ आवर डाइट, एवरीडे डाइट. Also, for the growth and maintenance of a good health, our body should have all the nutrients that our body needs. ये जो डाइट हम everyday हमारा है, so that requires sufficient number of nutrients so that हमारे body में properly growth और health maintain रह सके. Fine. Also, the diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. Such a diet is called a balanced diet. So along with all these nutrients हमारे body में roughage यानी dietary fiber और water भी present होना चाहिए. Such a diet is a very proper and diet that we should have, and we call it as balanced diet. The name itself suggests the diet is balanced, means it is having almost all the composition, all the proper composition of the nutrients that our body needs for its proper functioning. Then comes the deficiency diseases. See, obviously we know that our life has become such that it is not possible to remain in the balanced diet. We should definitely stick with that. However, at least in our younger ages, till 20 to 25, we should have a very strict balanced diet. However, due to some or the other reasons, we might miss out some or the other nutrient. Now, due to this, when such nutrient get missed out for a longer period of time, so in that case, we acquire some diseases which are called as the deficiency diseases, the diseases that are caused by the deficiency of important nutrients. Then let's see some examples or some kind of diseases that can happen due to the lack of particular nutrient in our diet. So the first one is beriberi. So the beriberi occurs due to the deficiency of vitamin B1, and the symptom that we will observe for this particular deficiency is the weak muscles, and we will have a very little energy to perform any given task. So in that case, it is a symptom of a particular disease called beriberi, and it occurred due to the deficiency of vitamin B1. Then comes scurvy. So scurvy occurred due to the deficiency of vitamin C. So अगर आपके डाइट में vitamin C sufficient proportions में नहीं है, so you can acquire this disease called scurvy, and the symptoms that we will observe for this particular disease is the bleeding gums. Okay, we might suffer from the gum bleeding, and you must have also gone through this in some or the other time, that our gum becomes swollen and they bleed. So that means our body might have lack of vitamin C, and so we should try to increase that. In fact, the wounds that we may get due to some reason, they will take a longer time to heal themselves. Alright, so this all mean that we might be having, or we might have acquired the disease named scurvy. Then rickets. As we had seen earlier, rickets occur due to the deficiency of vitamin D. So if our body has insufficiency of vitamin D, so then the calcium cannot be used or utilized for the growth or for increasing the bone density as well as our teeth. So we might feel that our bones had become soft and bent. We might feel less energy in our body again. So this can symbolize that we have acquired rickets. So these are just few of the diseases that we might acquire due to the deficiency of some important vitamin. Every particular vitamin plays their role in our diet, and deficiency of any one of them can lead to diseases, and so we should try to have a balanced diet. Alright, so we are done with the theoretical part. We will now move towards the NCERT questions and solutions. Alright, so हम सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. So the very first question is, name the major nutrients in our food. आपको हमारे फूड, पर्टिकुलर फूड जो हम कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं उसमें जो मेजर न्यूट्रिएंट्स हैं उनके नेम्स एंड लिस्ट करने हैं. सो वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस दिस इन द वेरी स्टार्ट. सो प्लीज़ पॉज द वीडियो, टेक योर टाइम एंड ट्राई टू लिस्ट down all the major nutrients. Alright, so I guess you must have solved it. So let's see what's the answer. So the first one is carbohydrates, fine. Second is proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. As I've already told you that our diet should contain mainly these five nutrients. Apart from this five, we have dietary fibers and water, but the major nutrients are these five only. Moving to the second question, name the following. So you need to name, there are particularly four particular options that have been given. You need to name the nutrient for which the definition or for which the symptoms has been given in each one of them. The very first one is the nutrients which mainly gives energy to our body. Which is the nutrient जिससे हमें बॉडी में एनर्जी मिलता है? सो आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स एंड फैट्स are important because they provides your body with sufficient energy. In fact, fats contain more energy compared to the carbohydrates, but together both of them are important for our body. Now the second one is the nutrients that are needed for the growth and maintenance of our body. So here comes the proteins. Protein helps for the growth and the maintenance of your body. So the answer is proteins. The C one is a vitamin required for maintaining good eyesight. So आपको एक विटामिन का नाम बताना है जो हमें एक प्रॉपर आईसाइट मेंटेन करने में मदद करता है. सो हियर कम्स द विटामिन ए. सो विटामिन ए अगर आप रेगुलरली अगर आपकी डाइट में कम है सो यू माइट एक्वायर नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस. Okay, so vitamin A should be present in a good proportion in our diet. The D1 is a mineral that is required for keeping our bones healthy. So I've already told you this as well कि जो कैल्शियम है वो हमारे बॉडी में बोन्स को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाता है and increases the bone density as well as the teeth. So calcium is the answer here. It's a mineral and it is required for keeping our bones healthy. Then comes the question 3. You need to name 2 foods which are each rich in fats, starch, dietary fiber, proteins. So आपको 4 चीज़ें दी हुई है. ओके, 4 बेसिकली फूड कंपोनेंट्स दिए हुए हैं. सो यू नीड टू टेल एटलीस्ट 2 फूड आइटम्स करस्पॉन्डिंग टू ईच वन ऑफ देम जिसमें ये पर्टिकुलर कंपोनेंट एक एनरिच्ड लेवल पे प्रेजेंट हो. So take your time again, you can pause the video and try to answer. Alright, so I guess you must have solved this. So for the fats one, you have butter, groundnut and meat. So these are 3 particular food items which has a very high amount of fats in them. They are fat rich food. So butter, groundnut and meat is the answer here. You might have other answers, so you can cross check. Then comes for the starch, rice and potato. This also I have told you in the very starting that starch is a complex carbohydrate which is found in our food items such as rice and potato. For the dietary fibers, so this is we also discussed that dietary fibers are present mainly in fruits and vegetables. Also the whole grains contain a good amount of dietary fiber. The protein, so pulses, fish and beans. So for the vegetarian diet, pulses are very important. In the non-vegetarian diet, fish holds the maximum proportion of protein. So these 2 are the obvious answers, and beans as well. Pulses and beans together contain a very good amount of protein in them. Moving to the 4th question, tick correct the statements that are right. So you are given with some particular statement. So आपको देखना है कि उनमें से कौन सा statement correct है, and if it is correct you need to put a tick mark in front of it. So let's see what particular statements you have here. So you have these 4 statements. The first one is, by eating rice alone we can fulfill nutritional requirement of our body. सो इज़ इट पॉसिबल, क्या आपको ऐसा लगता है कि अगर हम राइस अलोन अगर हमारे डाइट में प्रेजेंट हो तो हमारे बॉडी का सारा न्यूट्रिशनल रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल हो जाएगा? ऑब्वियसली नो, because you know that particularly no particular food item can help us to get all the nutritional requirement for our body. So it can be any particular food, can even be rice. So this one is incorrect. So we won't put a tick mark in front of it because it is incorrect. The second one is, deficiency diseases can be prevented by eating a variety of food items. So what do you think for this one? This is correct. So you know that our food or our diet should contain a variety of different food items. The reason is because our body does not only require some specific number of nutrients. Our body require different kinds of nutrients for its proper functioning, and for this you need to require a variety of food items, and by this you can prevent the deficiency diseases that can happen due to the lack of any particular nutrient. So again, this one is correct, so we will put a tick mark in front of it. The C one is balanced diet for the body should contain a variety of food items. जो हमारे बॉडी में जो बैलेंस डाइट जो हमें लेना चाहिए, इट शुड कंटेन अ वैरायटी ऑफ फूड आइटम. सो यस बच्चों, दिस वन इज़ करेक्ट, क्योंकि बैलेंस डाइट बनता ही वैसे है कि जिसमें हमारे पास डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ फूड आइटम हो और हमारे बॉडी में सब तरीके के न्यूट्रिएंट्स जाए और वी कैन बिकम हेल्दी. सो दैट्स वाई दिस वन इज़ करेक्ट. आई विल पुट अ टिक मार्क इन फ्रंट ऑफ इट. The D one is meat alone is sufficient to provide all nutrients to the body. So I've already told you in the A part that no particular food item can fulfill all of your nutritional requirement. So it can be any food, but it cannot fulfill all requirements. So it can even be the meat. So meat alone again cannot suffice, or it cannot provide your body with all the nutrients. So this one is incorrect. We won't put a tick mark in this case. So we are done with the fourth question. Moving ahead to the fifth one. So यहाँ पे आपको fill up करना है. आपके पास कुछ blanks है and we will fill each one of them. So आप blanks देख लीजिए कौन कौन से हैं. A, B, C and you have D. So ये 4 blanks हैं आपके पास और sentences दिए हुए हैं. You have to fill each one of the blank appropriately. So the first one is what डैश इज़ कॉज्ड बाय द डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन डी. कौन सा पर्टिकुलर डिजीज़ है जो विटामिन डी के डेफिशिएंसी से होता है. सो वी हैड सीन दिस कि रिकेट्स इज़ द आंसर हियर. जो रिकेट्स है वो क्या होता है, जब विटामिन डी कम होता है, सो आवर बॉडी कैन नॉट सिंथेसाइज और कैन नॉट यूज calcium for developing the bones, and in that case you may develop a disease called rickets where your bones become weak. Alright. The B one is deficiency of dash causes a disease is known as beriberi. So this again we had seen that vitamin B is something with whose deficiency results into beriberi, where your body become lethargic, you feel less energetic to perform any particular task. The C one is deficiency of vitamin C causes disease known as scurvy. Right, so if your diet has insufficient proportion of vitamin C, you might result into a disease named scurvy. This also we had seen. The D one is night blindness is caused due to the deficiency of dash in a food. So कौन से पर्टिकुलर न्यूट्रिएंट से आपको नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस हो सकता है. यू नो कि जो विटामिन ए है वो क्या करता है, वो एक गुड आईसाइट प्रोवाइड करता है, एंड इट्स डेफिशिएंसी कैन लीड टू वन ऑफ द डिजीजेस दैट कैन appreciably or not appreciably sorry but some at a good level it can damage our regular functioning of our eyes. So that's why it can result into night blindness. So the answer here would be vitamin A. So alright, we are done with this particular course. Thank you for being with us all throughout. So you can subscribe to our channel Arinjay Academy on YouTube. Also आप हमारे साइट को विजिट कर सकते हैं arinjayacademy.com. यहाँ पे आपको और भी डिटेल्स मिलेंगे. Also you will find NCERT questions and solution for almost all the classes and for all the subjects. So please आप वहाँ विजिट करें and get all of your queries and doubts answered. Thank you once again. Keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.